Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Bedrock with Fix. I'm looking at this mountain up here, and you know what? It's gonna have to change a lot because since I laid out this framework several years ago, the build height has increased by 64 blocks, so I want this mountain to be a lot taller, so we're gonna eventually get to that, but that is not today. Today we're actually going back in time a little bit. We're gonna look at this castle. I really love this castle. I love it. It's my iron farm, actually, but there are a couple pretty glaring issues, and that is the texture changes that I made whenever I used to play with the custom texture pack. I'm not anymore. I'm playing with regular old vanilla, but obviously Endstone doesn't really work. The andesite's not bad. The andesite is okay. It used to be a different color too, but the endstone has got to go. In addition to that, I think I got to change out all of this terracotta and endstone there, and that is going to be just an absolutely epically horrible time to do all that. So what we're going to do is we are going to be collecting some materials, probably a lot of white for the castle, and I'm not sure what to do about down here because, oh man, this is going to be terrible. But we got to do it because I love this castle, but I hate how it currently looks. So there's more cliff over here that's got to be dealt with. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get rid of all this endstone. And I think to do that, we're probably going to be looking at white concrete powder, I think, probably. I don't want to do white concrete. It looks bad. Terracotta's too, I don't know, like beige-ish or something. So I think I really want this castle to be really white. There's no way I have enough calcite. I have like basically no calcite in this world, so that's not going to work. I mean, I could maybe think about wool. I don't know. I'm going to try a couple different things and see what we can work out. Okay, after some experimenting, I think I figured out what I am going to need is a lot of pale wood. I forgot that that actually exists in the game, and I have the perfect place to grow it because this has always been meant to be some sort of magical or forbidden or something forest, and like, why not just make this into a beautiful sort of a pale garden biome of my own, since the nearest pale garden biomes are really far away from here. So yeah, so we're going to actually grow a pale, like maybe a kind of a custom here. We might end up doing custom trees, but for right now, I just need a ton of pale wood because all of this cliff, everything you see that's not diorite is going to become either white concrete powder or pale logs. Oh, ouch. I'm going to be here for quite a while. Look at this. I found one of the new dogs. Oh, and he loves me immediately. Oh, I knew you would, pup. Hey. I like your new sounds. I do. I like your new sound. I'm going to name tag you whenever I get a chance. But yeah, you're my new buddy. So I started a new build because here's the thing. I need an absolute ton. By the way, I turned off RTX because whenever I'm digging dirt with maximum RTX range, I can't see it that well. Like it sort of bops in and out. So I decided to turn it off just for right now. So here's the thing. I want to build up this pale oak farm here, and I just decided to make kind of a greenhouse that would just kind of look nice. And the one thing I'm gonna have to is unfortunately I got cut down this big tree because I think these this hill needs to come down a little bit just so I can give this thing some interest, but basically it's just one of these. And then what I can do is I can run up here along the top. This is kind of cool because I planted them just close enough where I can run up here along the top and fortune hoe them and just like not even touch the ground, just run here, and I'm going to get way more saplings than I would otherwise. And then once I get to the middle, then I just can drop down, and then I can just regularly cut them down. So I think it's going to be a nice way to get a whole bunch of saplings really quickly, and then not have to worry about waiting for drops and stuff. Because after I cut down, there's 10 trees. There's holes for 10 trees. After I cut down all 10, I got exactly 40 saplings, which is not ideal because that's, you know, no margin for error. So I think I am still going to need to use my fortune hoe, but it should work a lot better. Yeah, so look what I built. So it's completely a design from my JC Plays, which is where I got most of my Bedrock farm designs. But yeah, it's a resin farm, and I have this sort of manual, very manual pale oak farm basically done. Well, it's operational rather. I still have to actually detail and make it look nice. But yeah, I decided that I wanted to have resin because I want to use resin roofs and resin details for this. I just think it would look cool. But to do that, well, resin's kind of hard to get. So unfortunately, I only got this working at the very end of night. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. There was one spawnable place I had around the back, and of course, the creaking spawned around the back instead of in the trident killer right there. But yeah, so it works out pretty well. Now I want to make this tower look nice because, as you can see, it doesn't. It's just floating up there, and nothing can be spawnable, so it's got to be a little tricky. So yeah, see, the idea is you'll walk out the back door of the Pale Oak Farm and into a second building, which is going to be kind of a tower, and that'll be for the old, chamber where you kill the dude. I think this should be pretty nice. So what I want to do though is I got to keep going on breaking these down because I am, after all, the reason why I'm building this entire thing is so I have enough white to work on that gross, that hideous castle over there. I mean, the castle is beautiful, but the end stone and the white terracotta is just not doing it. So that's why I'm doing this, and for the cliffs too. So I need to continue doing it. So I'm gonna go harvest some more pale oak and then probably spend another night just AFK up there and just letting him do his thing. Cool. Oh, baby, I've been on the grind. I've just been walking away on my walking pad here, and I built a lot. Okay, so we have this tower now that completely surrounds and is completely unspawnable by the creaking. And if you go up to the top, yeah, I mean, this has been a while. If you can look at the day counter there, we're up to day 7,160. A lot of that, I will admit, was AFK time in order to get a good bit of resin built up. I expanded the resin farm to have now 4 potential resin, creaking hearts here. Now, the most I've ever gotten to spawn in there is 2. I wish I could get more to spawn. I don't know why they won't, but they won't. I've been doing a lot of building, so I turned off RTX now because, hey, guess what? This is going to be the last episode probably from this world shot in this version. I think I'm going to upgrade to the preview because they just released the vibrant visuals, and I am itching to play with them, along with the happy gas and all that stuff. So I didn't upgrade yet. I did test it, and it seems to work really well. So yeah, I'm working on this. I have this little beginner tower. I don't know why. It just kind of looked cool. There's no real need for it there. The pale oak, which I've not harvested in many, many days, even though that's the entire reason for this build. And every night I just come up here and just sort of AFK for 10 minutes during nighttime and collect resin for future use. So while I continue to build this, I'm building up these towers just so this place looks a little bit better. Yeah, I'm just going to continue listening to my Bobaverse books, which, by the way, if you've never checked out the Bobaverse book series, there's 5 books now. They're fantastic. They're fun, sort of brisk sci-fi that you can read. Go check out the Bobaverse, Bobivrese series. It's wonderful. Boy, this doesn't happen very often, but I actually got 3 creaking in there for once. So I don't know. I'm still working on this this pale oak farm. This has become like the biggest build ever. It's become the castle. I really want to ruin it because I have this nice castle over there. Oh yeah, I'm falling. Oh, okay. That's, well, there go my 3 creaking. That, oh no. Oh, creeper. Okay. Oh, all right. We're fine. What? What the heck? Where am I? This is, what the heck? I'm back on Fixtopia somehow? What the heck is going on? Wait. What's that over there? Wait a second. I recognize that mountain. That's home. That's my new home. That's Tovelin. And that's Steelport. Something very, very strange is going on here.